A major cabinet leadership reshuffle in Singapore. Among the changes, Lawrence Wong is the new finance minister, Ong Ye Kung takes on health, and Chan Chun Sing will lead the education ministry. The reshuffle follows Deputy Prime Minister Heng Keat stepping away from the 4G leadership and relinquishing the finance portfolio. Tan Swee tells us more.
With Deputy Prime Minister Heng Keat relinquishing his portfolio as Finance Minister, this means many repercussions on other ministries. Singapore Prime Minister Lee Hsien Loong said he had wanted to make changes in several frontline ministries dealing with the COVID-19 crisis as early as after last year's general election. But the country was in the thick of the pandemic. Now the situation has stabilized, which explains the new appointments.
Lawrence Wong will take over as Minister for Finance. Lawrence has been assisting Swee as Second Minister since 2016, so he has the experience and is a natural fit for the job. The MOF team is otherwise unchanged. Minister Indrani Raja will support Lawrence as Second Minister, and on COVID-19, Lawrence will continue to co-chair the MTF, the Multi-Ministry Task Force. Chan Chun Sing will move to the Ministry of Education. Chun Sing has done an excellent job getting our economy back on track and preparing our industries and companies to respond to structural changes in the global economy. This has been a major national priority. Now I'm sending him to education, where he will build on the work of previous education ministers to improve our education system, to bring out the best in every child and student, and to develop young Singaporeans for the future. Nurturing people is quite different from growing the economy or mobilizing unions. And I look forward to Chun Sing taking on this fresh responsibility and broadening his experience.
Gan Kim Yong, who is currently the Health Minister, will move to the Trade and Industry Ministry to oversee Singapore's economic recovery. This means another minister will take over the health portfolio.
Ong Ye Kung will take over as Minister for Health. He has been dealing with major challenges in transport since he took over transport from Koh Boon Wan. He continued Boon Wan's improvements to the public transport system. Since COVID-19, Ye Kung has been working on reopening our borders and protecting our status as an air and sea hub. At the Ministry of Health, he will build on the strong foundation laid by Kim Yong in healthcare and deal with issues like aging, healthcare infrastructure, and healthcare finance. These need our unremitting efforts, spanning multiple health ministers. Ye Kung will co-chair the Ministerial Task Force on COVID-19 together with Lawrence Wong.
Other appointments include S. Iswaran taking over the transport portfolio, Josephine Teo becoming the Communications and Information Minister, and Dr. Tan See Leng as the Manpower Minister. These changes are set to take effect 3 weeks from now on 15 May.
Most of the 4G ministers have already accumulated experience in a wide range of portfolios. This round of cabinet changes will allow them to gain new experience and exposure. They've got to get to work quickly because although COVID-19 is stabler now, we are still in the midst of a public health and economic crisis. The reshuffle is also an opportunity for them to work together in new capacities so that they can understand each other better and strengthen their cohesion as a team. This will make the new team readier to take over from me and my older colleagues.
Mr. Lee is confident that the ministers will have enough time to prepare for their new roles. He is also certain that investors will have full confidence in the country's new cabinet.